The clock had long passed midnight, the rest of the world wrapped in the quiet stillness of sleep. But you were awake. You sat by the window, watching the rain trace slow paths down the glass, feeling the familiar, heavy ache in your chest. You had been trying so incredibly hard. You had been trying to be the strong one, the anchor for everyone else, holding the frayed edges of your life together while no one around you even realized how heavy the burden had become. In the crushing silence of that room, a whisper of doubt crept in. Does anyone see my efforts? Does God even care about this quiet, relentless pain? After all my mistakes, could He possibly still be proud of me? Then, a presence filled the room, not with a blinding light or a booming voice, but with a warmth that felt like a sudden sunrise breaking through a long, bitter winter. It was a voice that spoke directly to your weary soul. My dear child, look at me, the voice whispered, carrying the gentleness of a perfect father. You have been trying so hard, haven't you? I have watched you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I want you to hear me today, louder than the rain against your window. I am so incredibly proud of you. You lowered your head, feeling the tears you had fought back all day finally begin to spill. How could He be proud? You thought, I am so flawed. I am so tired. You do not have to earn my love, the voice continued, answering the very thought in your heart. You do not have to reach some impossible mountain peak of perfection, holiness, or constant joy before I can speak those words over you. I am proud of you simply because you are mine. Even on the days you feel completely powerless, you still choose me. Even when you slip, stumble, and fall into the mud, you still reach your bruised hands upward for me. That is what moves my heart. It is not your perfection that makes me proud, my child. It is your beautiful, resilient heart. The voice seemed to wrap around you like a heavy, comforting blanket. Do you think I missed the moments you thought were invisible? I saw you in the car, fighting back tears before walking into work, whispering, God, I trust you. I saw every single tear. I saw when you chose to be kind to that person who offered you nothing but bitterness. I saw you silently forgive someone who never even bothered to say they were sorry. I saw you wake up this morning, exhausted, and choose to try again after crying yourself to sleep wanting to give up. You call those things small and unimportant. You think they don't matter. But I call them the truest, purest forms of worship. The heavy pressure in your chest began to loosen. For so long, you had believed that heaven only applauded the massive victories, the perfectly answered prayers, the miraculous healings, the mountaintop moments. I celebrate your trying, God gently corrected. I celebrate your quiet obedience when the world isn't watching. I celebrate the praise you offer when you feel completely hollowed out inside. And I celebrate your small yes when it costs you everything you have left. You have learned to be so impossibly hard on yourself. Every time you make a mistake, you let shame scream louder than my grace. But shame does not come from my kingdom. In your mind's eye, you saw a memory of a toddler taking their very first, wobbly steps. When I look at you, I do not see a disappointment, he said. I see my child learning how to walk. When a toddler stumbles and falls to the floor, a loving parent does not cross their arms in anger. The parent smiles, their heart bursting with joy, simply because the child is trying to walk toward them. You stumble in this life, yes. But you are still walking toward me, and I am right here. My arms have never closed. I never asked you to be flawless, I only ever asked you to stay close to me. You took a deep, trembling breath. The air in the room felt lighter now. Some days, staying close to me looks like singing loud songs of victory, the voice softly echoed. But some days, it looks like crying quiet, broken tears on your bedroom floor. And some days, it just looks like sitting exactly where you are, in my presence, because you don't even have the strength or the words to pray. I am proud of all of it. Stop looking at the paths of others. Stop comparing your messy, beautiful journey to their progress or their highlight reels. Your story was never meant to mirror theirs. You are not behind in life. You are exactly where you need to be, because you are being built by me, and I take profound pride in the process. Think of the master sculptor, God urged. When the artist takes a chisel to a massive block of marble, it looks chaotic. It looks violent and messy before it becomes beautiful. Heavy pieces of stone crash to the ground. Thick dust fills the air. To a passerby, it looks like destruction. But the artist knows exactly what he is shaping. I know exactly what I am shaping in you. So please, stop hiding your broken pieces from me. Your cracks are not what make you useless. Your cracks are the very places where my golden light will shine through to a dark world. The tears on your face were no longer tears of sorrow, but of profound relief. I do not use perfect people. I use people who bravely hand their shattered hearts to me. And that is exactly what you are doing. You think you have wasted time in the waiting, but I am using those silent seasons to forge your character. You think your mistakes have disqualified you, but I am weaving them into a tapestry of wisdom and undeniable strength. You are not a mistake I am trying to fix. You are a masterpiece I am still building. You closed your eyes, letting the truth wash over every insecurity and fear you had harbored for years. So take a deep breath, my precious child.